What is going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, listen. We had us another mass shooting at a homecoming. This time in Chester County, Pennsylvania. Chester County, Pennsylvania. At a HBCU called Lincoln University. Shout out Lincoln University. Supposedly this is their homecoming weekend. One person's in custody. One person is dead. According to reports, 6 others are injured when a gunman or gunmen opened fire out there during the festivities. Seems like nowadays, anytime you have a meeting of people, it's like a dart throw to ensure your survival. Stuff is crazy out here. Here's the latest of what they're talking about. We'll come back with commentary. Damn shameful.
Breaking right now at 11 on CBS News Philadelphia, shots fired tonight at a college homecoming event, sending people running, items left scattered all over the ground from the popular party. I'm Ross DiMattei. This all happened on the campus of Lincoln University. Chester County officials have confirmed that 4 people have been shot. Lincoln University is in Chester County near Oxford Township. That's about 50 miles west of Philadelphia. Let's get right to Ryan Hughes now live near Lincoln University. Ryan, what are you seeing on the ground there?
Well, Ross, this was supposed to be a celebratory night on campus, a celebratory weekend, but it has ended in violence. We can tell you there are a number of road closures around this area. Take a look behind me. You can see first responders have this road blocked off. It's about a few minutes outside of campus. First responders are turning people around. A lot of road closures in this area. Here is what we know right now. As you mentioned, the shooting happened just before 9:15 tonight as the university was celebrating homecoming weekend. Police responded to the 1500 block of Baltimore Pike and found 4 shooting victims. We are still working to learn their condition, but we are told they were all rushed to nearby hospitals. Now, a witness on the scene told us he saw at least 1 person on the ground receiving CPR. Again, this is homecoming weekend at Lincoln University with a number of activities going on. There was a football game at 1 o'clock on campus, and a large number of people have been celebrating and participating in the festivities all day long. Sources telling us the shooting happened during the homecoming tailgate and Yard Fest event. It's unclear, though, right now exactly what led to this shooting. It happened near the school's football field, so as you can imagine, it was a bit chaotic in the moments after those shots were fired. We are told that people were running for cover, trying to get to safety. Officials say several people are also being treated here at the scene on campus after being knocked to the ground and trampled. As you mentioned, Ross, we have seen pictures with clothing and a number of items thrown all over the ground and left behind in the chaos. Again, to help set the scene for you right now, Lincoln University is located in western Chester County. It's near Oxford, about 50 miles outside of Philadelphia. Right now, police have Baltimore Pike shut down around campus as they continue to work this investigation. The Chester County District Attorney posted on social media saying his office is aware of the shooting and law enforcement is actively investigating. He is encouraging people to avoid this area right now. He says more updates will be released as more information is confirmed. This is still very early on in the investigation. We were just told a few minutes ago that a media staging area is being set up at the Union Fire Company. We're going to head over there right now to try and work to get more details for you. But again, we are being told that at least 4 people were shot on the campus of Lincoln University during homecoming weekend. All those victims were taken to the hospital. There has been no information about any arrests or any information about what led to this shooting. We'll work to confirm some facts for you and talk to you as soon as we can. For now, though, we are live near the campus of Lincoln University. Ryan Hughes. Ross, back to you.
Still a lot of unanswered questions and still a chaotic scene hours after this shooting. That was our Ryan Hughes live in Chester County.
Begin this morning with breaking news out of Lincoln University in Chester County. At least 1 person is dead and 6 others have been injured in a mass shooting. Now, this happened during the university's homecoming festivities. Action News has learned that police have at least 1 person in custody in connection with this shooting. Officials say the gunfire erupted at around 9:30 last night outside Lincoln's International Cultural Center, where homecoming celebrations were underway. The shots caused chaos, with people running in every direction in an attempt to escape. Authorities are asking anyone with information to come forward.
This is particularly important because in this age of cell phones, right, people have videos. Digital evidence is key for us to putting this together and to be able to go back and hold the shooters accountable for what happened today.
Local, state, and federal authorities are working together on this investigation. The university released a statement on social media saying they will be holding counseling services this morning for anyone in need of support.
It's just so sad. It's traumatic a little bit because we heard people got shot, people got killed. You know, you come out here to have a good time and you never expect for this to happen. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's very traumatic.
Officials say the suspect in custody was found to be in possession of a firearm. They could not say whether the incident involved more than one shooter. More updates from authorities are expected later on this morning.
Guys, you've seen it. One person dead, several people injured, one person in custody. They don't know if it's more. I guess they'll get to that answer when they interrogate this idiot that did this. But I want you to think about something. You can't do anything anymore. Can't come together to celebrate a historical college or just a once a year event where we celebrate our school spirit and our school spirit and stuff. Can't do any of that. It's a damn shame that these kids and their parents, the ones that were caught up in it or the ones that were, hearing about this and lost somebody or just was friends with some of these people that was hurt, got to go through this. Can you imagine being a parent? A lot of these kids are from out of state. They hear the news on a thing and can't get in contact with their children. All because some nutcase or nutcases thought it was feasible to pull out guns and try to kill somebody or shoot somebody to send a message. Whatever that message is. And whatever it was, it ain't worth it. That's a fucking school. What you shooting on it for? I'm going to tell you something. I always say certain crimes, you should get the death penalty immediately. You know why I say that? Because these people that commit these crimes are the ones out there trying to give somebody else the death penalty while committing the crime themselves. You shot somebody. Hell, getting shot in the hand can result in death if it hit an artery or the right vein. Anytime somebody gets shot, that just one bullet is enough to take you out of here. Hitting you in a weird place where you think most people would survive. But nowadays, people are shooting people with the full clip, just letting it off. Sometimes they shooting guns in the air just to ruin an event or just to laugh at the fact that they scared people and made people run. Said some people was getting ran over and trampled out there. How was that fun? There are a lot of people that don't care about themselves. And they run in packs nowadays. And that's the scary thing. There are a lot of people out here that don't care if they live or die. And they put that on other people with the actions. There are some men out here or women that are so emotionally infantile in their development as grown-ups that this type of stuff continues to happen. And then they know they did bad, but they have this I don't give a fuck attitude. And they sit around and no matter what, nobody felt what they felt. So nobody can understand why they did what they did. Shit is stupid. Stupid. Anytime we were young, we had to learn about emotions, how they can get us in trouble, and how we need to control them before they control us. Nowadays, a lot of people was never taught that. And that's why you have a bunch of grown-ass adults out here with the minds of children and the actions that back that up. Shit is stupid. The worst thing you can do is have, as a human being, is put somebody, leave them alone with their thoughts. Nowadays, the thoughts of us thinking for ourselves have been replaced a lot of times with cell phones. How many people do you see nowadays cannot sit still? If you take their phone away from them, it's like taking a vital organ and like they start to perspire, sweat, and do all kind of crazy stuff if they can't have their phone for more than 2 hours. It's crazy. All this AI and all this other stuff, artificial intelligence. Yeah, well, cell phones are giving a lot of people artificial intelligence. People out here are losing their shit. And we need to get back to the basic foundation of what make us human. Our emotions, our empathy towards each other, social values, all this, that shit is all being replaced by what we see. And all, like, listen, you notice people's attention spans is like no more than 5 seconds. Constantly have to be stimulated. Nobody reads books anymore. See, reading books is not just about getting smart. It's about slowing your mind down and understanding how to retain knowledge and then forthwith put it into wisdom and take it back out into the world for your benefit. Nobody reads no more. You know what I'm saying? Before it was a smartphone, it was television. Some people don't like thinking for themselves. Some people don't know who they are, so they adopt characters of what they see on TV that they think looks good to them. Hell, look at rap. Everybody want to be a killer. Everybody a tough guy. We are fucking losing ourselves. And in all honesty, 30% of us are lost already. Let that sink in. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Prayers to the victims. You know what I'm saying? And it's just unfortunate. A day of celebration turns into a day of mourning with violence for no goddamn reason. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.